This is the bottom half of the eighth here on the Airhogs Baseball Network. Texas leading 4-3 over these Cleburne Railroaders, and the Railroaders have finally gone to the bullpen. Mathis, the surprise starter, went 7, and it was a gritty 7 innings. Gave up 4 over the first 4, finished the night with 3 straight zeros. They have brought Sean Blackwell, team leader in saves, on to pitch here in the bottom half of the eighth. Baker greets him with a foul, runs it down the turf. The third base side, Clockwork stepped out of the way. Going to be 0-1 here on Jesse. What a ball game, and I'll tell you, nice duel tonight between the starters. Zhang Tao still in line for the W. Mathis in line for the loss. Baker with another foul ball, and Clockwork with another slide step to get out of the way. Going to be 0-2 here on Baker. And Sean Blackwell, who had a save against us game 1, resident of Glendale, Arizona, and 27 years old, and 13 saves on the season, 5-6, 3.41 ERA. He is hittable. Baker reaches down, goes fishing on one, maybe just tapped it, and did. It'll be another 0-2 coming to him. And Blackwell averages about a strikeout a frame, 55 and 55 1/3. He's given up 50 hits. Walked 15, comes with an 0-2. Baker sends one deep left. This one carried! Get out of town!
Jesse Baker! Round tripper, Jesse Baker!
Lock it, cock it, rock it, restock it!
All Air Hog runs brought to you by Piedmont Commercial Capital.
First Air Hogs home run from Jesse Baker. What a fly out to left field. Well, we told you Blackwell was hittable. Mr. Baker must have heard us talking about it. Slammed that one out to left, high into the Grand Prairie night. And suddenly we are up by a pair. Well, we have been waiting and waiting and waiting for insurance like we were on the phone with a bad Allstate rep. And Jesse Baker says, hold on, fellas. We need an insurance plan. I've got a discount rate. Let me send that one out of the ballpark against Blackwell. He goes deep. Hanji Chow is swinging a missing on 1-0. It'll be 1-1. Well, Jesse Baker, we've been talking about Javion Randall being a great addition to this ball club. Let's not forget about Baker either. That's his second RBI of his Air Hogs career. A guy we saw very often last year, 20 games with the Stockade. They came here 20 times to Air Hogs Stadium. Thought he had talent then, and is putting it all together, doing a great job for us right now. Hanji Chow, and taking here on 1-2, he'll be pushed to 2-2. If you're just joining us, bottom half 8, Air Hogs finally getting some insurance after too many stranded tonight. A home run there by Baker. Hahn late on a swing, fouls away. He will stay alive. At deuce and deuce. You look at all the opportunities we've had to add to a lead tonight that we've missed out on. 2 in scoring position left in the first. That was after we scored our opening run, and then left a couple in the third. We had Prime aboard in the 5th with a leadoff triple. Didn't make anything of that. Went away quietly in the 6th. In the 7th, we had an opportunity with 2 aboard, left them both. And problems stranding guys, and you got to think a little bit here about the 4th as well. Had an opportunity maybe to bring Imes in after he helped to score a couple of runs on an infield single, but he was ultimately left on second there as well. So plenty stranded tonight. Don't need anybody on for Jesse Baker to go off for a solo home run. Hanji Chow going to be punched away here. Pitch on the outside corner. That was borderline at best. And Sims, he must have that episode of Sports Center to catch after the game. He punches away Han.
Second baseman, number 32, Liang Pei.
And here comes Liang Pei. Well, we've got a couple of messages coming to us on Mixler here. One, a really nice one from Kerry Griffin. There's a strike through the bottom of the zone to Liang. 0-1. Kerry saying, Joey, I worked in radio for years, selling radio time, and by far you are my most favorite broadcaster and only one I've vested every night to since night one. I will miss hearing this show when it's over. Kurt Stalling says, well said. And B-Ball Boy 18 says, Carrie, I will weep nightly when the season is over. Well, Carrie, thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate that. And it's because of listeners like you that I do this here on Airhogs Radio. And B-Ball Boy 18 is saying, hey, where can I find you during the winter time? Hey, I'll be back at the University of West Florida in Pensacola. Going to head back to that frozen tundra that is Northwest Florida. In just about 3 or so weeks, I'll be there in mid-September and carry on until next season with my Argonauts. I've been checking in with them. I know they've had their media days, and they're going to get started with their fall sports here in the next week or so. 2-2, swing and a miss by Leon Pei. He's down on strikes. And now we're not away from heading to the ninth. Lead at 5-3. A couple of strikeouts by Blackwell after the home run by Baker.
Airhawk fans, back to the top of the order. Your shortstop, number 20, Casio Ryder.
Now it's Cass. Stu on deck. Golson in the hole. Cass, tough night with the bat. 0 for 4, 1 strikeout. Imes on deck. 3 for 4, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. He's been a star. A few batters away. Prime, 2 for 3. Casio is going to send one to third on the ground, and it takes just one pitch for Palmeiro and Scott to put him away. 5-3, routine on the grounder bouncer. We're going to the ninth. Airhogs, courtesy of the home run by Jesse Baker, the first of his Texas Airhogs powered by Beijing Shogun Eagles career. We are up 5-3 as a result of it. Headed to the ninth. Texas going to try to finish it off with CeCe jogging in from the bullpen right after this on the Airhogs Baseball Network. Paul Ludden, the catcher, leads off against Carlos Contreras. Contreras got the save last night in Cleburne. Why not get yourself one tonight here in Grand Prairie, young fella? Fires the first over the outside edge, 0-1 on Ludden. And Contreras, boy, oh boy, that was a weird bottom half of the ninth for him yesterday. Some controversial calls. Cleburne never really threatened to score. It was just kind of a weird inning with Seeley being punched away after a quote-unquote shot clock violation. And then that sort of weird bounce out at the end of the game that Palmeiro thought was foul ended up fair, and it was a weird way for Contreras to get a save, but he did get his 12th of the season after just missing. He comes with a 1-1. Ludden bounces one toward the mound, leaping in the air. Contreras and elevates CeCe. Elevate. He goes to first. We've got one down.
Pitcher Carlos Contreras.
Hey, fella. Nice leap. Contreras puts away. Ludden, we're 2 outs away from winning the game in the series tonight against the Cleburne Railroaders. Texas Airhogs baseball powered in 2018 by Beijing Shogun Eagles. With Contreras on the bump, 1.74 ERA. In 21 appearances, this is 22. He's 2-0 with a team best dozen saves, trying to make it a Baker's dozen. It starts with a strike to Polston. With a W, the Airhogs would move to 24 wins for the season. Get some real momentum before we face off against Wichita Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Wingnuts in town starting tomorrow. Get your tickets now on airhogsbaseball.com, but if you can't make it out to the old ball yard, hey, you know how to tune in. Mixler, as well as American Association Baseball TV, will keep spinning the tunes, making the calls for you. And Bolston shoots one back off the sweets. And it will be 0-2. On Polston, who's 0 for 2 in this game. Alex has drawn a walk, though, and scored a run. Contreras, 0-2 to him. And he slows it down, just misses. Looking for the inside third. Sims said no go on that. We'll go to a ball and 2 strikes on the light-hitting shortstop, Alex Polston. Does have a home run this year. Came against us about a week or so ago. He shoots one back off the screen here. And the bat boy tried to make a play. The sliding, diving off the mesh. The fans gasp and applaud the effort, though he did not come up with it cleanly. It's a ball and 2 strikes here with 1 away. Airhogs about to push a button. Get a win, get a series win against Cleburne. Polston sends one out to right. Creeping in, Wonder Doggy's got it. We're not away. Carlos Contreras wants a 1-2-3 for his 13th save, and we are on the cusp of helping him get it. Card turns over to Clannon, who's been a star tonight.
Number 36, Hunter Clannon.
Clannon, excellent game. 3 for 4 in RBI. Only time he's gone down has been via strikes. He's got 3 of the 5 hits tonight for the Cleburne Railroaders. Airhogs out hitting him 8-5. We lead 5-3. Contreras fires to Clannon. Fastball. Outside edge. 0-1. Knee high. Contreras, he's in a groove right now. After facing 4, stranding 1 last night in Cleburne, trying to lock it down in Grand Prairie. 0-1 from the high set. Contreras deals home, and he fools Clannon. Swinging over, and now Hunter is on Cliff's edge. Want to say thanks to everybody here with the Airhogs for all the help in the press box tonight. Victor Villalba, our PA man. Jason, our music man. Justin Terry, Director of Business Development, and our pregame show guest. Everybody else who has made this possible, a big-time thank you to you. 0-2, Contreras, off speed, got him, baby, outside corner.
That's right. Put that game in the book to Grand Bank of Texas. Final score, your Airhogs take it 5-3 over the visiting Cleburne Railroaders. Winning last night there, winning tonight here. House number 27.
The Texas Airhogs, powered by Beijing Shogun Eagles. We win it tonight against the Cleburne Railroaders. Punch away by Contreras against Clannon seals it up. Airhogs, hotter than a boiled ham in a Grey's Anatomy bedroom scene. We take a 2nd straight game against the Cleburne Railroaders. We've won 3 of 4, and we are going to take on the Wingnuts tomorrow with all the momentum in the world at our backs. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, and then we're going to come back on the Airhogs Baseball Network to clean it up and wrap it up. Airhogs, final score 5-3. We're victorious tonight over our rivals, the Cleburne Railroaders.